Yo, what's up and welcome back here to the channel. Today we're going to talk about mid-side leveling during EDM mastering. I absolutely love using my SPL Gemini MS processor here. I'll explain the unit in a bit, but it's doing mid-side leveling. What does that mean? It means the level of the mids and the level of the sides, and how they relate to each other. It's very simple, but super important if you want to have more focus in your mix, or if you want to have a wider sounding mix without creating additional side information. Mid-side leveling only works with what's there. So if you don't have enough side information, then it's wise perhaps to create side information with, for example, stereo image effects or with a reverb. This video is not going about that. It's about mid-side leveling. And to be specific, I'm going to show you Protility. This is a free plugin that you can all get right now by Process Audio and Pure Mix, and this plugin makes it super simple to dial in a mid-side level that you really like in your mix. Next to that, you can make the low end mono, and this is just a really effective and easy to use tool for mid-side leveling during mastering. Let's go straight into it. Let me explain to you the SPL Gemini. So this right here is the SPL Gemini. It's a mastering mid-side processor. It's a very simple and very important unit. There's inserts in MS, so I, for example, love using my Maag EQ 4M mastering EQ in mid-side, but you can use any dual mono unit in mid-side. Then there's a balance, left to the right in the middle, never use that. Trim, which is literally a volume button, but it only applies on the mids. Then elliptic filter, which cuts side information, but this filter is truly next level. And stereo width. This is a simple knob because it's literally a volume knob for everything that's on the sides. And then you can activate the filter or deactivate it. Same goes for the middle. This is one unit that I would never want to miss in my studio because it's super important. You can decide the mid-side balance of your master. Now, this video is about Protility, and Protility is a free plugin by Process Audio, which is a Pure Mix company. This plugin is amazing because it literally does the same. So there's the middle and there's the sides. You can literally decide the volume of that or just go for width, but I would go for mid-side. And this is the low cut on the sides. Same like the SPL Gemini. I'm going to show you how to get a wider stereo image with this. The same technique as that I use in the SPL Gemini. I'm going to do some A/B comparisons between the two. So let's get into it. Here we have the Protility by Process Audio and Pure Mix. This is a very simple utility plugin, and what I'm going to show you is basically possible as well with, for example, the built-in Ableton utility plugin, and I'm sure that in different DAWs there's multiple ways to do this. However, as this is a free plugin and as it's so clear and simple, I wanted to go ahead and show you what you can do with mid-side balance. I'm going to ignore the entire left side. It is a high pass. You can switch the slope. It's the phase for the low end, which you can shift. You can flip the phase. You can create a Haas effect with sample delay, and you have super specific panning for left and right. So this is not super interesting for us. What is extremely interesting is this. It's standard setup like that, 100% width, and you can click on the X2 and then it comes up, mid and side. This is exactly the trim and stereo width from my SPL Gemini. So what does this do? It says a percentage. You can actually ignore that. It's referring to volume, nothing more. It's not doing any effects. It's just literally the gain. Adjust the gain of the side part of your signal, adjust the gain of the mid part of your signal. So in stereo imaging, we're often looking at complex effects. Effects that make stuff wider, coming up with reverb, sense, creating, for example, isotope ozone imager with tons of Haas effect on it. It does have velvet noise decorrelation mode as well, which is great. But my point is that there's really complex ways to come up with a wider stereo image. However, during mastering, I love using my SPL Gemini. The trim and the stereo width, they are simply doing gain. So gain in the middle, gain on the sides. And how simple this sounds, this is a game changer for altering the stereo image, because you're simply changing the level of the sides. You're simply changing the level of the mids. I'll quickly go over a couple scenarios. For example, there's enough side information, but it still all feels very centered and very narrow. Simple, just bring up the side information. And I'm going to show you as well, that's what's possible with Protility, and that's what made me thought about the Gemini. It's so similar. And yeah, you can just bring up the sides and suddenly the stereo image will feel wider. Same goes the other way around. Some tracks just feel super wide, but then, for example, in the middle there's a vocal that's just not standing out, or you have a really clubby house record and yeah, it's sounding great, but it's just not slapping in the middle. Sometimes it's just needed to literally boost the entire mids with 0.5 or 1 dB. Doing this, not like when it's already completely limited and clipped and stuff, but at the stage of mastering where you still have enough headroom available to decide, okay, what's the most optimal mid-side level for this mix. Next to that, the elliptic filter, this is the same. So it's basically cutting sides. Sometimes people ask me, how far do I need to cut my sides? And the answer is really that it depends on the track, because in some tracks it's extremely important to retain the information on the sides. In other tracks, it can be that the sides are so cluttered and there's so much happening, while the important stuff is all in the middle. In a case like that, I would just cut the sides way more drastically to shape a clean and clear and effective mix. So it really depends, and feeling is really important. Let's listen and I'll go over some of the settings here.
The energy's energy. Energy. If the energy's right.
So that's the drop. Now let's alter some of the balance in the mid and side. And then I'm going to A/B it with this button, and you'll be able to tell without any stereo imaging effects how the stereo image alters.
If the energy's right.
So you hear that when the sides are higher than the mids, it sounds wider, and when the mids are higher up than the sides, it sounds more focused. I do need to say I prefer the sound of the SPL Gemini, but I just wanted to share this technique because it's so simple. Let me set up a similar setting on the SPL Gemini and yeah, just A/B. You can see when I'm A/Bing that these are jumping. So if this is on, it's the Protility. If this is on, it's the SPL Gemini.
If the energy's right, if the energy's right, if the energy's right, energy.
So you see it's coming quite close. However, the SPL Gemini is just always sounding good. Like, I'll do a super extreme setting on both and you'll hear how good the SPL Gemini is sounding.
If the energy's right, energy.
So it really retains a natural feel, which is amazing because I'm literally boosting 5.5 dBs of sides and 2.5 of mids. Now let's go extreme with the plugin and you'll see that it's not able to handle those kind of adjustments well.
Energy's right. Energy.
So yeah, it starts to sound like an effect if pushed hard. I also think they should have made a auto gain because the gain difference is so much and it goes to 400%, which is just way too much for mastering. So in an actual setting, and let's jump to the next track so we keep a fresh perspective. In a natural or in an actual mastering scenario, I'll set it up like this. it's really not sounding like an effect, it's just complementing the mix. Now let's A/B with the Gemini. So yeah, the SPL Gemini has more detail and yeah, just does an incredible job with their mid-side processor. It's such a great unit. However, I do really think the Protility is a good sounding plugin when you don't push it too hard. So that's it. I hope that this video helped you understand a little bit better what I mean with MS leveling, how much it can change the overall sound of a mix. Let me know in the comments how you use MS processing and if you are using MS leveling as well. I'm super curious to hear, and then I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.